You had an interesting turn of phrase, which was a egotistical utilitarian. Yeah. What does that mean?
So I wrote a paper on that in college. Egotistical utilitarian. I was like, that's the oversoul, like Nietzsche's oversoul. That's Superman, where what you do for self, the most selfish belief, act, behavior you can have. There's a place where that decision and that action and that choice is actually what's the best for the utilitarian for the most amount of people. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm trying to change the definition of selfishness. I think true selfishness is not doing something for yourself right now that harms your neighbor. Because now they're letting the robbers get in your house when you're out of town. What's more selfish? Doing the choice that's good for you and also good for your neighbors. So now when you leave town, they're watching over and they're calling the police when the robbers pull up. I think the second choice is a lot more selfish. Things that we want to do for our future. It's more selfish to spend it all now and just run up the budget and tear up the climate and everything so our kids are fucked later? I don't know. Is that more selfish, or is it more selfish to do what we can now so our kids' future have a better chance to have a better future? I would say if you got children, you'd be saying the second choice is a more selfish choice.
Yeah.
So that's the egotistical utilitarian. I'm not sure, this talk about kill the ego. We have to have judgment. And I know there's a difference. We have to have identity to have judgment. Or you don't have judgment. If you don't have identity if you don't have judgment.
Yeah.
Right? So I wish people were more self-involved or more involved with themselves. So I don't piggyback on the term.
It might be more of that calculation in terms of like behavior and what am I actually doing here? Not just like, I'm hungry, I want to, it's just like, what's the...
Well, give your choice a little context of what is going for yourself. What choice, we talked about them earlier in the conversation, what choice right now is going to tee me up for more freedom, pleasure, harmony tomorrow?
Yeah.
There are choices and maybe small sacrifices to make for, and tomorrow's going to be a breeze because I'll make this, or I got the best chance for it to be more of a breeze and more self-satisfying and more harmonic with those I love if I make this choice now, even though I'm making a small sacrifice. What's better ROI? What's the more selfish choice? If we have any projection, what is one thing we always want to teach our kids? Delayed gratification, man. Yeah. We're still got to learn that as adults more than I keep learning myself and everybody. We're still got to learn that. Project a little further than tonight. Kids don't understand that concept. We try to teach them that, but adults, we're not doing that. And there's a place where the best choice for you now can pay you back the most later. I got that poem in there, forgive me, Father, for I know what I do. Not the I don't know what I do. The I know I did it, and I did it fucking again.
Yeah.
And I'm a repeat offender.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I got a little trouble believing that I can just go every Sunday and go, forgive me for my sins. Okay, we're clear. Cool. I'm going to go back and do it again. I got a little trouble with that. I'm going, no, man. God wants our hands on the wheel, man. Fate and free will. When I had my agnostic years where I went off and it's on me, and came back to God years later, I heard God clapping, going, thank you for the courage to think you could do it yourself. I need more like you with hands on the wheel, man. I got a lot of people out there just relying on fate. Inshallah, hey. No, thank you. I need more sweat equity for you guys. You know what I mean? And I think that's the combination that those two, again, are not contradicting. Self-reliance and faith. Boom, we're told those go right in the face of each other. And in ways they can. I don't think ultimately they're supposed to.
McConaughey, why you?
Why me?
When everybody says, why is this happening to me? Why is this bad thing happening to me? Why is all this seeming good stuff happening to you? Have you thought about it? I know you have.
Have I tried to put some science at satisfaction? Yeah. Have I tried to write down, make mantras of Ben Franklin my way to going, there's a way to engineer this too. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I'll tell you this. In writing Green Lights, I thought that 90% of my successes were engineered.
By you?
Until I wrote it. And I went back and read it. And I was like, No, but it's about 15%. The other 85, wasn't no science to them. That's apparent. They were mystical. They were, you were in the right place, right time. You, took an opportunity, but you ran into her to be in that spot, to meet her, to do this thing. You took that chance when you were in that room at that moment, and that window of opportunity shut right after you took it. Woo, glad you got in there when you did. But did I make choices there? A lot of them were unchosen to get to that position. So I think the two are interlaced. I think they play with each other in the same way we were talking about self-reliance and faith, or free will and faith. I don't know. I don't know though. I don't leave conversations like this and go get in my car on my own and become someone different. I don't go away and think, I do not think ugly of people. I never have. I can disagree. I can go, that person's an asshole. But I don't think, I just never have thought ugly. I don't wish ill will on people. I don't. Do I believe some people need harsh consequences? Yeah. Do I believe some people are beyond rehabilitation? Yes. But, gosh, dog, man, I don't know. I say to these people that don't believe in rehab, I'm like, you got a pet? Like, yeah. Where'd you get them? We got them at the pound. You believe in rehab then, man? You know what I mean? You ever moved in a house that you didn't build and it turned out to be a home? Yeah. Well, then you believe in rehab. You rehabbed it. You can do it. And we don't need to quit believing in rehab. I think the one thing we got to make sure is that the person, when it comes to people, the first thing someone does when you forgive them, if they come to you and go, I'm sorry, I did you wrong. Neal, I did you wrong. And if you go, Matthew, I forgive you. First order of business is for me to change whatever behavior I got to change to not have to come say I'm sorry again. I got to take that on me as the offender. You gave me that freedom. But if I come back and do it to you again, maybe you can forgive me, but man, don't trust me. I wish more of us, more times would understand that, hey, it's my order of business if I can, one, to be able to be forgiven, to forgive, but also to have someone go, well, now it's not even money. I know I got to watch myself so I don't have to come to you and apologize again for the same damn thing. Again, that forgive me, Father, for I know what I do. It's like, come on, man, break a sweat. It's going to take some effort. And I think that most of us probably pull the parachute a little too quickly. I think most of us turn away from the sun because somebody tells us that we're close enough that the wax is melting on our wings when actually it's 55 degrees, bro. You still got your beanie on. Wax ain't close to melting. Keep flying. Don't choke now. What are you getting nervous for? We're just tipping into the 11%. We got a long way to go, man. Raise the roof. And in doing so, truthfully, is not becoming more only self-serving at the exclusion of everyone else. It's not disregarding what your neighbor. No, it's having the confidence to be able to respect oneself, to respect someone else even more, to appreciate what one can do, so you can be thankful for what somebody else does more. That's true selfishness, I believe.
Do you think more people could have a life as rewarding as yours if they? I feel like you're trying to model something for people.
I'm trying to model. Look, part of what I'm doing talking to you, part of the reason why I wrote this book is this is a spiritual therapy for me. I doubt was creeping in on me, man. Too much for my comfort. Started to get a little cynical, objectifying people, looking down my nose at them.
Recently?
Yeah, last couple of years. Looked around, turned on the TV, listen to the news, watch what leaders are doing, and I'm going, oh, there you go. There's reason.
Yeah.
That's why I said, fuck, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to quit looking at the evidence. Let me flip the script and try to look up higher and believe. Don't get so old that you believe in those ideals that they're out there, whether you can achieve them or not, still chase them. I'm not going to get them. No one of us is going to become God. But boy, that's part of the proclivity to imitate, is part of what worship and prayer and belief is about. And we all got it in. We all got the sacred in us. We all got it. What are we? Full of every day. Our head. Man, we got weeds. There ain't no Autobahn between our heads and our heart. It's a rocky road, and it's one way, and it's covered in rocks and potholes and weeds. I'm saying we got to tend that garden. I'm not saying everyone's got to have, let's just have a little two-factor authentication here between the old rhythm here that's in the heart and the rhyme that's in the heart and the reason that's in the head. Instead of just the reason and just the logic at whatever consequence, no matter who it screws over. No, does it matter how you do it? Damn right it matters how you do it. And how many more jackpots are we giving out to the people who win, whether they even if they lied, cheat, and stole to get there? I'm not ready to go, that's just the way it is. I hope the world's not ready to go, well, that's just the way it is. And that's part of what got me putting the words down, because I started saying that to myself. Well, maybe that's just the way it is, McConaughey.
Yeah.
And then I woke up in the middle of the night going, bullshit. First scared of that, and then pissed at it. And so, and I don't know why, why me and as my life, I don't know, has it been blessed? Have I helped build some blessings in my life? Yeah. Have I been given gifts that I don't even know I've been given? Have people reached out and helped me out that I don't even know their name and know if they did? Yep. Do also have a lot of people that I know did. I saw it, that I could be a better friend to and thank them for. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm not afraid of dying. I feel like, my belief is that that's a comma.
Yeah.
Not a period. I don't know. A belief is that. And if there's not, I know I'm not ever going to regret living away believing that it was possible. Because it's helped me.
Hey, did you like that? Did you like that? Yeah, did you like it though? You want more? Don't want to work? Would rather watch videos of me grab-assing with people? First of all, go up here to subscribe, and then go up here to watch more clips. This is like when the weatherman says there's a high pressure system coming in. I'm not really used to the green screen.